Welcome to episode 10 of the Critical Hit Podcast, the home of everything and anything Pokemon. Today we are going to discuss Generation 9 Scarlet and Violet. My name is Pancake Wizard 12, one of your many hosts that will accompany you on this journey today. The rest of you guys, go ahead and say hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hi.
So everybody's here except Kyogre this week. We don't have like a huge structure because we're probably just gonna ramble for like an hour and a half about Generation 9 because this is the first time we're all sitting down to talk about it. We have pushed away the idea of talking about this until now because we figured it would be the best time to do it. So here we are. Who wants to start? Who wants to? Don't bring up the professors yet, West. Just don't do it.
Okay. Well, let's start with the start. Then what do we want to talk about? Like, there's nothing really happens. Co-op. Okay.
Co-op. All right, that's a good place.
I think that's awesome. If they can get the servers down and make it work, I think it's gonna be so much fun to do co-op.
Interested if everybody sees the same Pokemon or different Pokemon.
Yeah, me too. Like, can you like run up and snag a Pokemon from somebody if you're playing together? Like, that'd be so good.
Oh, there's a shiny deal.
Yeah.
Now, dang. Okay.
What's gonna be really interesting is we catch random Pokemon and then we battle. Those type of videos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if you have the same game randomization, you could link into through your emulators.
Yep.
You'd be able to see each other, and you'd branch off, and you could try to sneak a peek at what they're catching. And
Yeah, be like, oh,
that would be really good, man.
It's like, oh no, he just ran into a legendary. Shit. Like, just
I
like
gotta
running
find
away.
something to counter that specific legendary. Yeah.
Or you can be like, oh, there's legendaries on the route. I can go get one in a few minutes. Like,
right. Just wait. So the question of like, do you think that is possible versus probable? Like, do you think that will actually happen? Of like, you're able to see the same Pokemon? Do you think that's probable or no?
I think, just in my opinion, it's gonna be, everybody has their own Pokemon. Like, it's rendered locally into their game.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you could see someone battling the Pokemon once they get into the battle with it.
Maybe. Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, think about how much time they've had to work on this, though. Like, if they really did build a whole separate team for this game, and they started working on this, like, right after Sword and Shield dropped, like, that's
probably before.
Yeah, like, it's a good, like, 4 or 5, maybe even 6 years they've been working on this game. There's a chance that we could see, like, internal multiplayer where you connect to a lobby, you all join into, have a private server, like server by server. So, like, the person with the best internet has the server, and then everyone connects to them. And then you'll all see the same Pokemon. I don't know how to work. I feel like that'll break randomizers. Like, 100% feel like it's going to break randomizers. But there's always that chance.
I feel like if the game had the same randomization, it would work, though.
Yeah. I guess probably, because your game wouldn't, like, freeze up when it was trying to load Pokemon that don't exist.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm so excited about, like, the idea of doing, like, co-op and stuff. I think it's going to be, like, so much fun.
Definitely.
So on the day of, because I know a lot of us will probably be playing it the day that it comes out. Like, we'll take off work and school or whatnot. But are we thinking of, like, not like as Critical Hit, but just like as like friends, like doing a live playthrough like together?
Man, I'm gonna be doing so many playthroughs.
Yeah, dude, I have no idea.
Like, I've got 2 Let's Plays of it planned, and then my stream Let's Plays. I will definitely be streaming, and while I'm streaming, if you want to hop and call, we can definitely do that. But I'm not gonna wait on you per se to start playing.
No, not that. Just like on launch day or something, in your stream playthrough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll definitely. Just like BDSP, we all jumped in and talked to each other. We played the games, had some fun.
Yeah, also like
definitely.
Legends, just kind of
I didn't get to experience Legends because my stupid internet.
Jump in.
Ooh, that's right.
Sounded a little angry there, West.
A little peeved.
But like the idea that this is the first Pokemon game where like it's supposedly open world, like the whole way. Like, go to whatever gym you want to first.
Yeah, dude. They literally said no story will not stop you from exploring, and like that's crazy, dude.
Do we think that means though that like, so the story won't stop you from exploring, right? Does that but do you think we'll have to still do the gym challenge in a specific order, but we can explore the whole world however we feel like?
I hope that every gym trainer has 8 different teams, and depending on what badge you have.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Right.
That's what I want too.
I kind of hope it's like Origins, where it's like Brock had Onyx and Geodude, but then he had 4 other Pokemon.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Yeah. I don't know if they'll actually do that because that's 8 different teams that the team has to put in.
I don't think that's a problem though.
I think it will. I don't see Pokemon going that direction.
Level, scale, and add a Pokemon or 2. It's literally
they only have to make like one true team for the 8th gym battle, and then like just pull a Pokemon off each time, and then set the level cap, and then whatever moves they would have at that level they would just keep.
Yeah, that's how stuff works anyway. So.
So it's like it's not. I feel like wouldn't be that difficult for them to do.
And even so, 8 teams is not that big a deal for them.
Right. I'm not saying that it's the 8 teams.
They can do that in a couple hours.
No, I know that it's not like the actual like team building. I'm just thinking of like I don't think that that's what Pokemon will do for that. I don't know. I think that they might do some like level scaling, maybe, but I think that there'll be like a recommended path of like, oh, this is the recommended gyms in order.
I feel
think
like
that
there will be. I feel like in terms of the way that Pokemon has been going, especially with Gen 8, I think there will be like a recommended like, oh, this is how we want you to do it, but you don't have to. Like Breath of the Wild, how they're like, hey, you should go visit the Zoro, and then they're like, don't do anything else. Like you don't have to go there if you really don't want to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine with things like, oh, you can go do this, but you don't have to. I'm fine with that. That's perfectly fine. Like in Legend of Zelda, like you can literally go straight to the castle and start battling. I don't think it'll be that. I don't think we can go to the Pokemon League without having all 8 badges.
No, probably not.
No. That breaks the formula.
Yeah, but I think we'll be able to go to any gym we want to.
This is gonna make versus so different. We were talking about that today in like one of our chats, like how like me, West, and Salty, who's not here. Well, we have Gen Race, which is 3 versus, and Shady, you're planning to do your own Gen Race, and Monk's a part of that, and all that stuff that like we're kind of like building up. When we get to Generation 9 and we can just do whatever we want to, like it's gonna be insane. Like you catch like all their games are randomized, and like it's gonna be like someone has like a formula for the fastest way to get through the game. Like
yeah. Definitely, and if their teams are different and not just scaled, that means the randomizers will have a different team depending on which gym you fight first. So the fastest route may not actually be the fastest route.
Yep. Well, I can't wait. I'm so excited to see how they're gonna intertwine the story with this. Like I want the story to be good. What I really want is for the professor of your game. We can talk about the professors now. Just a second. Okay, Wes.
Oh no, I hear those hands.
I want the professor of your game to be good, and the professor who is not your game to be bad. And that's what I want so bad.
Is it too much to ask for both of them to be great?
It is. In their own game. In their own game, they'll be great.
Professor Sada, however you say it. I think it's Sada because it's Posada, right? I just want to see her in this badass evil team uniform.
Oh my god,
man!
I thought that was going in a different direction.
And there we go.
Thanks, bro.
So what happened to Cynthia? What happened to Cynthia, West?
Cynthia's still there. She's still in my Twitter bio.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I want. I want this story to be like an integral part of the game. Like I want it to be like I don't want it to be tied to the gyms. But I also, like, if something big is happening in the game, like, I don't want you to still be able to go fight a gym. I want them to be like, you have to go and do this thing in the game before you can fight any more gyms.
Like, if you trigger the event, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But if you don't trigger the event, you can go in any order you want to, right?
Or, like, you can beat all 8 gyms and then go do all the story stuff, right? Like, that. Like, could you imagine? Like, you have, like, level, like, 55 Pokemon and you're, like, going up, but, like, it scales with you.
Yeah,
so, like,
I hope it does scale, yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I want the legendaries. I feel like they're the same Pokemon from different time periods, right?
I feel like one's a robot. I feel like
I feel like straight up robot. So I think either the ancient one is a revived fossil, the other one is a kind of like Genesect, like an enhanced Pokemon.
Right, like a Pokemon armor type deal, yeah.
Or just a straight up transfer this Pokemon into a robot body. Straight up.
Right, yeah.
Like a brand new Mewtwo situation where we got like a...
Yeah.
I think it's going to be sick. Oh,
So,
what do you think it's going to be fighting in electric? You think they're going to like completely change it up?
Okay, real quick. This is potential leak information because they didn't actually say the toppings, but the thing is, we pretty much know it's Dragon Fighting, Dragon Electric, and it's pretty obvious the way they look, that it's Dragon Electric and Dragon something. Which I guess it could have been Dragon Steel, but just with all the leaks that's been confirmed, we pretty much know that they're Dragon Fighting, Dragon Electric.
I'm excited. I love them so much.
Yeah, I do too. They both look amazing.
Yeah.
They're probably my favorite duo since Gen 5. Like since Zekrom and Reshiram. Probably my
interesting take.
Yeah. I almost want to say since Gen 4 though.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Zekrom and Reshiram.
Yeah, I am too, but I might like them more than Reshiram and Zekrom. I don't know.
Really?
Honestly, I agree.
Okay, I gotta spout my bullshit opinions here again. I don't like. It's not that I don't like them. It's just like as legendary pairings, like I don't like them more than the legends that we've had. Like I just don't like.
I like them way better than Zacian and Zamazenta.
Yes.
Like,
I can't even say that.
The dogs. Zacian and Zamazenta.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not gonna say that that's totally.
I like Lunala for sure too.
Yeah.
I really like those legendaries.
Lunala, but I don't. Okay, I like them, but not a lot. You know, like I think they're cool looking. I like that they're not dragons, but I don't think they're cool.
I think that they're better than Ho-Oh and Lugia. I think they're better than Ho-Oh and Lugia, but they're not like.
See, Monk is a younger generation.
Better than Ho-Oh.
Okay, shut up, because Shady's
I was
literally
gonna
younger
say,
than
I think I'm younger than Monk. That doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, but you just like Ho-Oh and Lugia. I'm just trying to excuse Monk's bad opinion, so people don't hate on us too bad. Ho-Oh and Lugia's so good though.
I don't like Lugia. For me, it's like I originally liked Lugia, and then I'm like, Lugia's meh at best. Ho-Oh's better, but like, I don't know.
Dude, the backstory on Lugia is so cool. Do you know the
backstory
on Lugia?
You kind of have to watch the movie to get the backstory because the games doesn't give it to it.
Then I don't know the backstory of Lugia.
Lugia was literally
then
made for that movie, and they put it into the game because the movie it was so big. Like that, like it's such a cool backstory for a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Don't poop on Lugia.
Lugia's
should be water psychic type.
And then freaking Shadow Lugia.
Shadow.
Didn't play the spin-off games. Nope. I'm mainline only.
It's gonna kick Monk.
Yeah. Let's just continue this without Monk. I'm just gonna.
To be fair, Monk, I haven't played XT either, so that isn't a good excuse.
I can't even say anything.
I could just off with it.
But you know what? It's fun. It's fun. You gotta play it at least one time. You gotta play at least once.
Play it on your own too, or stream.
I don't have time to play it anymore. Honestly. No, I don't have time to play games anymore.
Don't do a Nuzlocke.
Don't have. Just stream it, Monk.
Just have fun with it.
Stream it. You think I can get a GameCube? Nah.
What are you talking about? Okay, listen. I will let you borrow my game disc, and and then that way you'll have a game disc, right? And then you can play it on the emulator, right? Easy peasy.
If you wanted to actually buy a GameCube, I think legitimately buying XD would be more expensive than buying the GameCube.
Yeah. It would.
Really?
Yeah. XD.
Yes.
Wow.
100%. Or we're really off topic now. We're getting
a little off topic.
Anyway,
garbage opinions.
Professor, what do you think, boys?
Professor Sato or Professor Shady Penguin?
He does look exactly like Shady. In the 2D artwork, the Professor Turo looks so much better. Like he looks damn fine in the 2D artwork. In 3D, he looks like the Giga Chad.
He does so much. It's crazy. Like the trimmed like facial hair, like the trimmed stubble. Oh,
it looks like the Giga Chad.
Not even like the fade, just like the one the whole way up to the corners, just like, and then the swoop back. Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Definitely.
Dude, our rival, the design for our rival's awesome too.
Yeah, she's super cool. I love the green hair. It's awesome.
Is this the
the green
is this
highlight.
like the first always gonna be a girl rival? Besides like Bianca?
We've had tons of girl rivals. What are you talking about?
Well, no,
always girl, because you could be Brendan if you pick.
That depends. Yeah.
I think this is the one where like your rival's always going to be a girl unless they throw it out like that. It could be a boy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah.
Because like you could count Bianca, but then you also fight Sharon. In the
I think they did confirm that she is a girl. I think they did confirm that on the website though. But
dude, I'm excited. There's like so much about this game I want to talk about. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing pretty good. We're about a minute into the 3-minute trailer, so let's keep going.
What do you think about Palmy, the Pikachu clone?
It needs an evolution. If it doesn't get an evolution, I will literally take something I won't say and do something in the backyard I won't say either on YouTube. But I'm so tired of Pikachu clones not getting evolutions. Like, it's so stupid.
But bro, listen, Pichu got an evolution.
Did you say Pichu?
Oh no.
But they always put it in the Pikachu clone pictures when they show it.
I
know it's
just based on the model and like the artwork alone, this thing has to have an evolution. I don't see this being a fully evolved Pokemon. Like this just screams baby.
$20 right now, it doesn't have an evolution.
If your rival
$20 right now,
if your rival has one the whole game, it's gonna evolve.
Nah. More Peko.
I think that this one's going to evolve. Yeah, I'm thinking of like a Yamper type deal. I think it's going to be a Yamper type deal.
She's your rival as well.
But Marnie's not your rival. Hop
is your friendly rival. Marnie is your neutral rival. Beat is your angry, edgy rival.
I'm a dick.
Yeah.
True.
It's fine. I'm not. No, it needs an evolution.
I agree it needs evolution, but it's not going to get one.
It will.
I think it's going to get one. This is too baby-like and doesn't scream enough Pikachu clone to me in order to not justify an evolution.
Looks just cute and cool enough like Pikachu that if it got a cool Raichu evolution, it would be sick. I still
want Gorochu.
It's not
Gen 9 Gorochu.
If it didn't come with Let's Go, it's not coming with anything else.
True.
No.
They had their chance.
Yeah. So how much? So we saw all the Pokemon centers, like everyone that we haven't seen since in this trailer. They didn't show us like any other what seemed to be towns in this at all. We just saw like open world.
Yeah,
open
barely
world.
saw what a gym might look like, right? Like might be a cutscene. So like I'm like, how many towns are going to be in this game? Are they going to expand on this? Is this going to be like? I'm hoping
surely it's not just going to be one big town main hub, kind of like Legend. Which I know it's not going to be departing like Legend. It's fully open world. We can see that. And then small towns. I want a couple of big towns at least, right?
I want a huge city in this game so bad. Could you imagine getting like a black and white or like an X and Y like cityscape with with an open world game with free camera, like getting to explore that like with your friends?
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah. I think that.
Oh, sorry.
Go for it.
I'm just hoping that co-op doesn't like have areas, you know. Like I'm hoping that we don't have to like when we go into co-op, it won't like put an invisible fence. It probably will because that's just how Pokemon will make it.
I don't know, man. It seems like they all run in different directions. I feel like that was them saying you can go wherever you want.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not gonna happen.
You're pessimistic, bro.
No, I'm realistic.
I think that just based on like the amount of like different landscapes that we've seen, like there's a snow area, there's kind of a foresty area. I think that I don't think that it's possible for them to just do one big city hub. I think that they have to have other cities. Otherwise, like gyms don't really work out the way they should. Like there's no way that they're going to do one central hub.
Kind of like
the DLC for Gen 8. That worked really well.
Yeah, they could do something like that.
I mean, that was nice. I think that was like the Crown Tundra was really their test, right? To like how would like a route with a town in it work? Yeah, like how would this work if there were towns and stuff inside of this like open worldy area?
Yeah.
I mean, because that was one of the complaints with the Isle of Armor, is that there's only like really one place to heal, and you have to run like all the way back and like fast travel and stuff. Like,
Yep.
I think if they do exactly what they're doing with like the Pokemon gas stations now, like I think that's really good. I think that's really good. It encourages more exploring, which is what they're trying to like focus in on with like the multiplayer stuff. Like it's very stop and go, so I can see that working.
So the legendaries are motorcycles.
I hope not.
They literally are. Have you not seen them?
Not. I don't.
We've all seen them. We've all seen.
That is literally a tire.
I don't want that, West. I don't care.
It's a tire.
I'm not saying it's not a tire. I believe.
And then the other one has a tire. This one has 2 tires, and then the one with jets only has 1.
I see it.
It's a motorcycle.
We're
gonna drive around on it.
I hope not.
Hell to the no, Wes. We're not.
It's gonna happen.
We're gonna get our legendaries.
You don't ride legendary Pokemon like that.
And then that's gonna be our bike.
Well, how do you ride your legendary Pokemon, Monk?
I don't. I respect them enough not to ride them.
Did ride a Latios and a Latias in RS. So.
Never played ORAS. Never played ORAS to the post game.
Okay, Monk.
It's not post game.
You
Actually,
fucking liar. Okay.
We never made it to the post game. We never made it to the post game.
You flew on that Latios with Steven on your date.
You get the Eon Flute right before you beat the 8th gym, Monk.
To be fair, that wasn't box legendaries, so like, suck it.
So it doesn't matter as much.
Just trying
it's a low tier legendary.
It's a low tier legendary.
If it's fighting a dragon, it definitely will be.
Monk just muted.
I server muted him. No, I server muted him.
Did you actually just server mute me? You ass!
I love how Monk made the Discord and we still have power to do that.
I know, right?
Oh my God. Listen, y'all have pretty much every power I do except for deleting the server. That's it. But anyways, focusing back to the tires.
No, I really don't want that. So like, I was watching a Core 4 video, which I know Wes. You know
oh my God, yes.
And
I
so
hope I know
Frank
it.
or Asteroid Gaming, he was like, so here's what's gonna happen. They're going to get our legendaries in the first hour of the game, and they're going to be motorcycles, and that's what's going to let us get around the map. And then right after you beat the 6th or the 7th gym, it's going to be like, oh, look, it's your legendary. Look, you had no idea, even though the bike is like orange or purple. And if that's the case, if within the first 5 minutes I get an orange bike, I'm dropping the game.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think that they're going to put motorcycles as your vehicle of transportation.
I think at post-game, maybe you'll get the legendaries as motorcycles.
I don't think it's going to be a traversal thing. I think it's going to be I really do think the gimmick is going to be future and past, and we're going to get on them, and they're going to take us to the future and the past. That's what I think.
Okay, maybe kind of like a Solgaleo, Lunala.
Yes. So we're going to get on them and ride through a portal. Like,
Back to the Future style, right?
Yep.
Get up to a certain speed, and then...
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay, I can see that. But there's still motorcycles.
I'm not saying they're not motorcycles. So no one said they weren't motorcycles. The dude has a literal tire on his chest, like he's a a motorcycle. The one has like handlebars on the back of his head. Like,
which one do you guys like better?
I'm gonna be controversial. I don't even know their names.
I forgot them. Yeah,
I know Rhydon and Mo Rhydon.
Koraidon's the one from Scarlet. Yeah, Koraidon's the one from Scarlet, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I like the Scarlet one more.
Have you guys listened to the last part of their names? Rhydon?
Yes.
Rhydon.
Ride up west. What's your favorite, West? Which one are you going with?
I'm going with Scarlet because Mommy saw it.
I was gonna say what.
But also, I like the Scarlet one better. I actually do like it better.
Yeah, going
Shady.
Yeah.
Shady take point.
Yeah, I have to go Violet.
Okay, thank you. Okay, younger generations going Violet.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like the Violet. And at first, I was like, I like Violet better. But no, I really fell in love with the Scarlet one.
Sada.
I just think I like.
True, very true.
I like the design of the. I like both of them. Don't get me wrong. I think they're both really cool.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I feel about Zekrom and Reshiram, but I lean a little bit more towards Zekrom, right?
Yeah.
Like I love the flower, like the flower. Like it kind of looks like a huge feathery flower on the back of its head. I just love it. I think its design's sick.
Yeah. It's super over the top.
I'm hoping that like they're both usable legendaries, right? Because like if the one, if like say like the electric dragon one just sucks,
compared to the other one,
and like the fighting one's just busted because it's just a legendary Komodo. Like
I was just gonna say that. That's why I think I like the violet one more. It's just it reminds me more of Rayquaza.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think that if I'm looking at like that standard like close-up shot, I definitely like how they textured the Scarlet Legendary more. But I still think like overall, like I love like dystopian type worlds and stuff like sci-fi, and like the past. I can care less about the past, but like dystopian stuff, like that's my stuff. And so like I'll be playing Violet for sure.
I feel you. What do you think about the Violet Legendary looking like a giant dick just sitting on top of that rock?
All right, we're moving on.
Oh my gosh.
Server meeting West.
It does.
We don't need to talk about it, West.
We don't.
Have you, after seeing the 3D models for all of the starter Pokemon, which ones do you guys like the most?
Going Flake Coco.
Still Flake Coco strong.
I'm so torn. I legitimately like all of them. I don't dislike any of them at this stage. Flake Coco kind of has my heart, but I'll probably for like a regular playthrough of the game, if I'm like just playing, I'll probably go with Sprigatito.
I dislike Quaxley for the same reason that I like the Violet Legendary. I don't like it because it reminds me of Donald Duck.
I think its 3D model gave it a lot of character.
Yeah, the way it flips its hair.
Yeah.
I think it did. Yeah, I kind of liked that. Yeah, even though that's probably like that's 100% just for the trailer. Like we're not seeing that in game. I don't think.
It'll probably be a cutscene.
It'll probably be like the cutscene, like the
the cutscene. Yeah.
Or like go pick your starter. But like if our rival has a Palmy off the bat, who's gonna pick the duck that might be a flying type?
Listen, I don't like Quaxley for the same reason why I don't like Ducklet. I don't like ducks. I'm sorry, I don't like ducks.
Speaking of not liking certain animals, I don't like pigs, and everybody's giving me a hard time for not liking.
Dude, you deserve hate for this one.
The West. West left a group chat 6 times today because we started calling him the West. So.
No, it's because you listen. I changed the name to the God Squad, and then Salty says the God Squad and Wes, and I'm like, fuck you guys.
Actually, I said that. So
you're the one who changed the name.
Yeah, originally, and then he said Low West. So you can complain. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I like all the ones that have been shown off. I think Smoliv is cute. But Smoliv is the last Pokemon on my list for Pokemon that I want to see its evolutions.
I will never use this thing. I don't think. Like, it's grass normal. Same. It's like, unless its evolution is just super freaking cool. But it is absolutely adorable. Like, it's just, I love it. It's like just a way better Badoo.
I don't know. I think that they typed both of these new mons that they showed us wrong. I think that like they should have just been like monograss, and then the pig should have been ground or darkened ground. Like those are the only types that make sense. And it's like, okay, you're gonna go normal and grass, and then just pure normal.
Wait, Smoliv is normal grass?
It's grass normal, yeah.
It's grass normal.
They had normal type the Pokemon so much.
Yeah, like it makes no sense at all.
It's like you get normal stab, but like you also just get like this huge fighting weakness.
Yeah, the only Pokemon that normal is good on is like Meloetta, Indeedee, Zoroark. It's like when that helps them. Normal usually doesn't help.
Yeah,
as a defensive typing, it does not help. Yes.
Unless you're weak to Ghost.
Right. Sure. Something like that.
Exactly. Exactly. What do we think about people? I've seen on Twitter like all these people talking about how like, in like the art, like the cover art, the legendaries are like looking away from each other in these games versus looking towards each other.
Yeah.
How does that make you guys feel?
I don't know.
I didn't really notice that.
If you look at them, the past legendaries looking to the left, like back in time. Like, if you look at the timestamp, like, how a video would go, left would be our timeline. Left would be the past, and right would be the future.
Yeah.
Be cool if we could go back to the past and then all like the fossil mons would get like regular Pokemon typings instead of rock.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be neat.
Like we could have past forms of them or original forms, origin form.
Origin
and
form.
add rock type to all of them.
I think the only one that is actually rock type is like Aerodactyl. I think he's just actually rock type.
Yeah, probably.
I think Caracosta is also rock type. Like that kind of makes
Caracosta
sense.
is actually a rock type too, I think.
Same. No, Archon should definitely be a different type.
Yeah.
Archon
Like,
would be the
feel
normal
like
flying.
I definitely would want to see Bug Steel for crap, what's his name?
Butop?
Gen 3. No, not
Or
Butop.
Armado.
Armaldo, Steel Bug.
Yeah, that could be cool.
One that I had heard, but I forget who said it. But for Kabutops could be grass water because it gets absorbed.
Yeah.
Kabutops.
Big
Be
fan.
grass water. Yeah, I get Storm Drain, yeah.
You guys heard the theories of like Kabutops and Genesect is the same Pokemon, just Genesect's been
Oh wait, no, I was thinking of Lileep. Never mind. My bad.
altered.
Yeah.
So I feel like Bug on Kabutops could.
Yeah, actually
easily
that could be cooler.
Yeah.
I want to see regular fossils come back.
Yeah.
After like the Dracovish and Arctovish and stuff from Gen 8, I want to see like one fossil with the Pokemon out of it.
I agree. I do love the Gen 8 fossils. That people hate them. I know they do, but I love them.
Yeah. I love them too, yeah.
And Arctovish, they're just such derps. I just love them. Get out the plushie. Pancake. Oh, you broke it.
Oh, no.
There they are. We love them.
Hey, there they go.
We love them. Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely think that I still am a big fan of like the fossils, but like back to like normal fossils since we haven't gotten those since Gen 6 because there wasn't a Gen 7 fossil pairing.
Yeah.
Oh, true. There's one for Gen 2 either, which is sad.
Yeah, but Gen 2 and Gen 1, like they're just the same thing.
Really?
Everybody got really quiet after that. Did I say something stupid again?
Don't say
I'm not gonna lie, I
that.
didn't even hear what he said.
Oh, I said Gen 1 and Gen 2 are pretty much the same thing.
Gen 2 added one of the biggest changes to Pokemon ever. Do you know what it is, Munt?
That Psychic is no longer super effective to Ghost.
No,
it's the other way around.
Breeding.
There's like 4,000 things that Gen 2
I was gonna say, yeah, Gen 2 did it.
What am I supposed to pick here?
Gen 2 was huge, bro.
I feel like Gen 3 was bigger.
Gen 3
I
bigger.
agree.
Gen 4 was the biggest.
I was gonna say, yeah, the special.
Yeah, Gen 4
physical
biggest.
Special
split,
physical split
yeah.
is the biggest thing for Pokemon.
Yep. I would agree.
Love me some Gen 4.
Yeah.
So getting back on like track of like talking about like the trailer and stuff. So apparently that there's like a pattern with like the new generational gimmick that in the Japanese titles is the symbol for that gimmick dating back to X and Y. Yeah. You have like the Mega Evolution symbol, and then for Sun and Moon,
we talked
was
about
it the Z Crystal? Did we talk about this? Okay, well. Okay, I might have.
Well, we're talking about it again.
Yeah, I was supposed to say we're talking about it now, suckers. So,
the first
but now
trailer,
it just
you can
looks.
actually see that already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it just looks like a little star. So what do we still think
we've
about
seen
that?
the star, and if we go back and look at the gym, let me find it.
I don't think Megas are coming back, but I
don't think
they might introduce like forms again in some way. Like some kind of form change, maybe that doesn't give Pokemon like a legendary stat buff, right?
Just make weaker Megas that are permanent. Just make them evolutions, but not as strong.
What do you mean by that?
Just make them evolve. Make those Pokemon that Mega evolve. You know, the ones that need it, like Sableye, and just make them actually evolve.
So you just
just give them an evolution.
Just give them an evolution. Yes.
Okay.
I would rather see like a bunch more regional forms than a gimmick.
I agree.
I think that they should definitely pour some more time into that than like the gimmicks. I don't know what they are gonna do. Like, obviously, I'm not a mind reader, but like, I don't know. Dynamax didn't really sit well with the fan base.
No.
Yeah.
Like, not at all.
Okay, so yeah, if we look at the gym, right? And you was talking about the crystal, right? The Pokeball has a pattern in it. It's kind of like crystally looking. It's red and it's got green too and yellow. So he's gonna be a fire type trainer that can change their Pokemon to grass type. Easy peasy.
I hope not.
I don't.
Okay. Like I said, because we talked about this a couple episodes ago that we recorded Critical Hit because we talked. I remember we talked about this. Yeah. And unless there's like a visible thing on the Pokemon that can tell you what type it can change to, it's broken for competitive. It's either it's either gonna be like the gimmick will be for the game only and nothing else, which would be fine if it's not in competitive. Cool. But like, how are you gonna introduce a gimmick and then not use it in competitive, right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So like, I want them to not allow, if they're gonna do that, right? I want them to give like a Pokemon a form that's like a Pokemon that can go from fire type to grass type, right? Like a Pokemon itself that can change forms into a different typing, so that we have a list of Pokemon that can do that, and you have to have an item.
What they can turn to, yeah.
Eggs and what moves it can learn and all that stuff. Like if they want to do that, that's cool. But there has to be like a reason.
Yeah.
So what if they did kind of a combination of like Mega Evolution and regional forms, where like you would have a Pokemon, you don't have to like hold an item or like for like a Mega Stone, but what they could do is they could press like a Dynamax button per se, and then they would change into that region's form. So like Sunflower would turn into Grass Fire or something, and have their base move pool be expanded to accompany that potential type change.
What you just gave me like a huge vibe. Like I feel like this is happening now. When you said regional variants, but you can change on the fly, it's literally going to be like Primal Reversion, and then you're going to change to a Pokemon to how it was back in the past, or how it is going to be in the future. So it could have a type change, stat change, just however it evolves to the future, however it evolves from the past.
We could, in theory, do it outside of battle as well. Like, so you know how in like whenever the genies got their Therian forms, and you have the looking glass and you can flip it between the forms. Like if we had an item like a mirror or like a
turn
stone,
them to a past form or future.
Yeah,
form.
Exactly. So have a Pokemon that's like water type in the future and like ground type in the past, and you can pick the one you want, but you have to do it before you go into the battle.
That's probably what the crystal is.
Yeah. So what you could, so, and then depending on like your game version, so for Scarlet, you would have only the past forms available, and then you get that certain item, and then you could turn them into the future forms, and then vice versa for Violet.
And you get that after like the 6th gym, like how you get like the Mega Bracelet after like you beat.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so much fun, and that's not gonna happen. Cool. We just hyped ourselves up for no reason.
For no reason. Yep. But that could work. Like if they're gonna do a type change, they need to make it make sense. So
yes,
Primal Reversion per se, type deal, where they revert back to a form that they were back in the past. That could work for the fossils too. It would just change them to their past forms instead of being rock. And then like a future type form.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I think that could definitely work.
Man, now, oh god, I gotta wait 5 months to not see this happen.
No, the next trailer surely will show the gimmick.
When do we think the next one's gonna come? You think it's gonna come in July?
Sword and Shield didn't have a third trailer. I think that this was the last trailer.
What?
They didn't have a third trailer for Sword and Shield.
They didn't. They just kept airing the same little like tiny things that had it like from the second trailer. They're gonna have one for this.
They're not the gimmick. They have to show
they're not. They're going dark in all of their promotion. Like they didn't do it for the Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor. Like we just knew what we were gonna. They're not gonna drop anything more. I promise you. There's not going to be another trailer.
There is. 100%.
I think they'll show one more. I think they'll show one more. Probably in like August or September. We'll get one more trailer. I think.
I was about to say. I think if they are going to, it would probably be September, maybe October, but it'd be like early October. So like. But I don't think we're getting another trailer.
Game comes out in November, man.
I ridiculed how they did with Sun and Moon because they just showed us everything. Yeah. Man, I could use some of that drip feeding.
You've already gotten a taste of what it's like to have nothing.
You're like crying. He's like, "Come on, please, Pokemon."
Just show us a Pokemon. They would show us a Pokemon every few days. That's what.
No,
Like,
so here's why I think they're gonna do another trailer. Here's why I think they're gonna do.
All right,
because they haven't shown off any regional forms yet. They haven't shown off what the gimmick is. They haven't shown off any of the gym leaders. They haven't shown off any of the like prominent
gimmick.
Yeah, they haven't shown off the evil team or anything about them, which they technically don't have to if they don't want to. But they did show off Team Yell, so I would imagine that we still have one more trailer worth of stuff that they want to show us before they're done showing us anything. But it will be a while. I think they're gonna let us like eat this information for a hot minute.
See, now because you said that, now I can kind of see it. Yes, with all that left out information of what they could and should put in, I can definitely see them doing a second trailer or a third trailer. Now.
I could see them not showing us the evil team, or if there even is an evil team. But like, what if there's not? What if literally like what we was talking about with the professors? You're working. What if it's just your professor that turns bad, and you're working with them throughout this time, and then they just let it go to their head, and they just go all in, and you have to stop the stuff that you helped cause happen.
Well, like, could you imagine? Here's why I think the professor could be the bad guy, right? You're working towards the whole game, and they're trying to open this portal to go and get the legendary, right? to go so like they have like so say you're playing Violet and you go with the professor. There's a cutscene and you catch the future version of the legendary so that he can make a portal to go to the past to get the other one, right? And he's doing this to open like a portal to get the third legendary because he needs both of them to unlock this thing. You feel me?
Yeah, okay.
Because there's going to be a third one. There's going to be a third legendary like Eternatus, like something that's going to be the really big bad of the... Because these two, like the lizards, because I mean, they're dragons, but they don't look that big. They remind me a lot of like Zamazenta and Zacian, where it's like these two Pokemon that remind me of like Latios and Latias. Like they don't feel like the big legendaries.
They don't feel bad either.
Yeah, exactly. That's
like
the only. It's my only thing.
Don't really look bad either.
But they're huge.
But they're huge. So you know something's going on, right?
To be fair, we don't know the scaling of the lizards yet. Like
we don't know.
We don't, but they can't be too big, right?
If it's like
they're motorcycles, we're gonna be riding on them. They can't be too big.
Shut up, God.
How much you want to bet?
I'm not betting.
You said $20. You said $20. Let's do $20.
That was for something else, wasn't it?
No, it was for that.
No, it was.
It was for Palmy. It was for Palmy.
Let's do another $20 then.
$50 for both of it.
Listen. This is actually illegal gambling, and I'm not going to take part of it.
It's not gambling. It's a bet.
It actually is illegal.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Maybe in your state, but in my state, like your word is law.
Like.
Anyway,
I'm just like I'm not. It's not like I'm disappointed with the legendaries, but I feel the same way I felt when they showed off Zamazenta and Zacian, where I was like, "Is that it? Okay. Like, is that all we're getting? Like, because they look cool." I'm like, I'm a little disappointed. You know, like I wanted to see more, but I still really like them. Like I feel the exact same as I did when they showed off the two dogs beating the crap out of each other with the sword and the shield.
Yep.
If that makes sense.
I feel you. I do. Because all we seen was them just sitting there. Like they didn't do nothing.
It's like or like back in the day, like whenever they showed off like for like Ruby and Sapphire and like Diamond and Pearl, and we saw like these like cataclysmic events for these legendaries that were like fighting each other, and then like the big bad third legendary would pop up to like stop them from fighting. Like that was the coolest thing in the world. And nowadays we're just like Zamazenta and Zacian are here, and we didn't even really know Eternatus existed until we played the game.
which is okay. It's just
fine.
It's just it would be cool to see what's at stake here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the Breath of the Wild, it showed the giant Ganon plasma cloud attacking the castle, right?
Okay.
Like, why can't we see? They don't have to show the Pokemon. They can just show like an outline or a
They could literally show a black screen with its eyes opening with its cry, and it would be enough.
Crazy, yeah. Just like
that'd be enough.
Oh,
You're like, oh shit!
Show us what it's doing or what it's destroying stuff and stuff. But yeah,
like watch like a whole city explode, and then like in the black, its eyes just open up, and it's just like, you know, like
yeah. I mean, their eyes do glow pretty well.
So cool though. If like say it's this giant legendary and it just topples over a mountain, like just slashes a mountain, and then you get to play through the like the post game, and that mountain's still destroyed and just stays like that.
Yeah, that's like
area or something.
In Red Dead Redemption 2, there's a part in the game where like a whole bridge gets destroyed, and then in your game for the rest of the game, the bridge is just gone. It never gets rebuilt. Like you can never use that train system again. That would be so cool for Pokemon. Like this whole mountain range explodes and it opens up an area to the game you never explored before, but like it changes the whole way the game works. Oh, that'd be sick.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I feel like we're just hyping ourselves up.
we are.
I don't know. Maybe not.
It'll be okay either way. I don't think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to play. I'm honestly so excited to make content for this game, for like all the opportunities that it like could afford you. Like I'm wondering how early on we can start co-op, right? Because in the trailer they show 4 people, 3 people with the legendaries and a 4th one with a Pikachu, all running off and playing, right? So it's like how early.
They had starters, not legendaries.
What?
You said 3 people with legendaries.
Sorry, yeah, when I said and a Pikachu, how did you not put 2 and 2 together, West?
Well, I don't know. I understood you meant starters, but I was still gonna call you out.
All right. You know what? I'm not even gonna finish. No, you can take
over. It's like immediate. Like I hope it's immediate. Like as soon as you like get your starter and you
grab your starter and split. Yeah.
Like, could you imagine like me, West, and Salty like doing Gen Race? Where like we all hop into the game together, and we like count down from 3, and we're like sprinting in the game next to each other, like trying to like get these Pokemon first and like get to the gym and like do all these.
Yes,
yes, it'll be so cool for Let's Plays, and like that's something I didn't even consider when like I can like talking about doing like a series with somebody, like we can connect to each other and see each other's progress while we're going.
Yeah, like in time,
Oh, that's so cool.
That's why I hope they have like a... So I hope that there's... I know this is probably asking for way too much, but I'm hoping there's like 2 forms of connectivity. Like one, like the WAD area was, where you just see an outline of someone, and they're like playing the game and like doing their own thing. And then one where you connect to them and like can actually interact with them in game. Because then you could connect to someone and watch someone play.
Sorry, I was gonna say, because actually, looking at the trailer, if you look at the Pokemon Center, there's like 3 images. It's like the healer, but then there's a blue thing next to it for like items, but then there's also the green one next to it on the other side, where it shows like a Wi-Fi symbol.
Yeah, that's
So it's like there might be a union room or something for like battles and stuff or trading.
That'd be cool.
But then you can meet each other in the wild area type thing.
Bring back the union room. Ooh.
That could be cool.
Or it might even be like a PSS or something where you can just
oh, that'd
connect
be cool.
people.
Like, oh, this person was nearby. You want to invite them to your world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
Cool.
Probably.
This game is going to be so much fun.
Yeah. Just like streaming it and being like, oh, come join in my game and we can see each other. And like, obviously, like we can't play together, but we'll still seeing each other and each other doing their own thing. Still cool.
I would love if they like made the game. So like, could you imagine like if they did like Let's Go style, and it made if you could like have someone join your game, like one other person actually join your game, and every battle was a double battle.
Yeah.
Right. That would be could be cool.
Yeah.
If it was actually double battles and you went double targeting a single Pokemon.
Yeah. But like that's another step that they probably won't do.
That would be so cool for a co-op Let's Play.
I know, right?
No, there's
like
no
a Soul
way
Link.
do that though.
Doing like a
you
Soul
do a
Link.
Soul Link and you could just have one game screen.
Yep.
Yeah. You wouldn't need 2 game screens.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
There's no way that they're gonna do that though.
Oh, come on, Monk.
Nah, sorry. I think I'm gonna cut y'all down a peg. Like, no, there's
They're
no way.
They're not doing it, no. But like that would be cool.
Sure, that would be cool.
We're giving them ideas for the next generation.
Yeah, Gen 10.
Yeah, they're gonna watch this little.
Damn, next generation is Gen 10. That's crazy, dude.
That's really close to Ben 10. Whoa.
Shut up, Mark.
Whoa. Ben 10 beats Goku.
Tennyson.
Ooh. No, but I mean, we already talked about it. We think that they're gonna probably cross over the 1,000 Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Like Mark.
Yeah,
Like,
I would say this generation crosses it.
Get to 999 and then have a special event 1,000 Pokemon.
similar to Victini.
I mean, surely we'll get like more Pokemon too, even if we don't break 1,000 with this game. Like, just think how we got DLC with a couple Pokemon, then we got Legends of Arceus with a couple more Pokemon.
We're already over 900 Pokemon, right?
Yeah, we're at 905 right now.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna pass 1,000. There's no way they're only gonna give us like
You
do an X and Y. Like, there's no way they're gonna pull an X and Y and give us 60 Pokemon.
Galar only gave us what?
Galar only had 70, 80. We already broke this down in another episode,
I feel like this would be a game where they want to add like at least 100 Pokemon.
Yeah,
I don't think so. I don't think so, fam. I don't think so.
I don't think we're reaching 1,000 until DLC and stuff comes.
Yeah, I don't.
I would
think
agree
so,
with that.
Only
Yeah.
Well, that's like-
because this is the last game that they need to put everything else that they're missing from the Pokedex into a Switch game.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I still don't think they're
Dude,
gonna end up.
I want National Dex so bad. National Dex and Timer to come back so bad for
Timer.
competitive.
Yes, National Dex never gonna happen. They literally said they will probably never get back to National Dex.
But like National Dex for a generation.
I agree with that. Like, yeah, I could see that happen, and we almost had that with the last generation.
Mm-hmm.
Like between BDSP, Legends, and
Sword and Shield.
Yeah, there's just a
Until
couple. It's from
there's just a few.
Gen. Yeah, 5 to 8, 5 to 7.
Just so I can catch
Yeah.
them and put them in like home and have
Yeah.
them for
We're
later.
just
Like,
gonna
that's
look
all I
at
care
this
about, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh
Right.
man. Oh,
You still got
Is there anything
Pokemon
else we need to
Jeopardy?
cover?
we're gonna play Jeopardy.
I don't think we have enough time
Let's
for
talk
Jeopardy,
for
guys.
52
We
minutes.
can
Wes.
still play Jeopardy.
I don't want to.
Come
I do
on.
not want to play Jeopardy after talking for 52 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think we have time for Jeopardy. Plus, that gives us some more content for next week, so you guys can check back then. So
We
I
can
guess
literally,
that's
end the
true.
episode now, so it's more digestible.
Probably should. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this
Hey.
episode of Critical Hit Podcast. Get your podcast every Thursday on wherever you watch, Spotify, YouTube, all that good stuff. But, yeah,
because it's the only two places we upload.
yeah, that's the only two places we upload because Pancake hasn't gave us the rest of the stuff yet.
No,
Donald
no,
Pancake,
no,
everybody,
no,
Pancake
no,
in the comment section
no,
below.
no,
Let us know what you guys want us to talk
no.
about in the next episode. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support on the podcast and everything else. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Oh my god.
Fuck
You
you,
just
Wes.
did that. You just did that. I can't believe you just did that. You ass.
Piece of shit.